fake gamers? How's it fake gaming today? What do you mean the stick controls are inverted? You're baking good? Oh, I'm Breaking Bad, so that's a shame. That's my Discord. Why is that my Discord? Oh, my Discord. That's not... Oh, silly me. Today, we're playing a game that I got emailed actually a Steam key for this demo a couple months ago, and oops, I forgot, haha, but this demo just came out publicly. It's from the developer Pajama Town. Oh god, shit! Well, my dad might actually be okay, because unlike Super Monkey Ball, which is very unrealistic, this game's just about a simple little ball, and balls exist. And you can move things to influence the movement of the ball. Although this is a simulation of that, so I don't know how authentic that's going to be. But yes, this is from Pajama Town. This is a simple ball game. You can try the demo now on Steam, if you would so choose. This is technically not an endorsement. As I said, they did send me a key for it, but haha, I forgot, so I just downloaded the demo normally like everyone else would. So there's a couple options here. We have a couple choices before us. I'm so excited to show you. Well, they're not my balls because, you know, it's not. Never mind. I'm not pursuing this topic of conversation. Anyway. I'm gonna try hardcore. I have not played this yet, so I might suck. We'll see. AJ, what have you sent me? Yeah, balls. Exactly. The bit was over before it started. Sometimes you gotta like cut a bit down at the knees. Yeah, it's the only way, you know. How is this mapped? How is this mapped? Hello, control the door. What button is the confirmed? Something tells me Steam is being silly with my controller. Hang on. Oh, no, this is the official layout. Curious. Hardcore's too easy for me, knowing how much time I logged in Monkey Ball and all of its packs. That's great, because it means that I have a fighting chance. Am I silly? Oh, wait, hang on, mouse control. Okay, well, I guess that works. Classic follows the button. Wow, wow! Camera control, I love me some good camera control. Do you think we can get I can't talk, I can't say words. Do you think we could get the game looking like extremely RTX, just like extremely high quality? Yeah, let's see if we'd like break my fucking stream doing that. That'd be pretty funny. Alright, I haven't played this yet, let's give it a whirl. I'm just gonna roll right in. Haha, if you catch my drift. Game about.
Ready?
Anyway. Oh.
Start.
Whoa. What the hell is this over here? Oh. We are off to an excellent start. I like the quick restart though.
Ready?
Yeah, this is a simple ball game, alright. Whoa. Oh. See, the physics are a little different than Monkey Ball. But I've played some Monkey Ball likes where that's true and they feel bad. These ones feel pretty good, but I need to like get used to them. Yeah, like it drops off so quickly right there. So it seems like it's kind of hard to get air momentum. Yeah. The diagonals feel weak. Ah. think they feel fine, but also I'm used to playing
Start.
some of the newer games where the diagonals don't feel so great.
Ball out.
Is it running at 10 FPS on the stream? You guys gotta tell me these things. Which AJ did. John turned the game audio down. Whoops. Okay. I personally can barely hear it, so let me, yeah. That should probably do. Let me turn the settings on this down. Okay. Well. Where the hell did chat go? Chat! We're actively trying. Turn your voice up. Okay. Is that Bonnie? Sure. Okay. How's this? Is this better? I mean, I do still need to check on the, other shit. Performance of the stream. Oh, yeah, that's looking rough. Hang on. I don't know why that is. That could be a resolution thing. I don't know. Damn it. That is better. That is running better. I just want it full screen. Why? Always has to do this chuckle fuck shit. Hang on. This is what happens, guys. This is what happens when I don't test the stream. That absolutely is Bonnie FNAF. If you say so. Alright. All good? End.
Start.
Excellent. Okay, interestingly, the modern camera control actually makes it so that your camera seems to never automatically move, which I don't love. So I'm just going to put it to classic.
Ball out.
Might feel a little bit more familiar to me. Yeah. Get up there. I want the little smig bobs. I don't know what the hell they are. I don't vibe with having to use a second stick. Yeah, I like having the option. I don't love having to do it. So I'm definitely feeling classic quite a bit more so far. Oop.
End. Ready? Start.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I can see the vision. I can see the vision. The camera did feel very nice and rumble. I didn't even dislike it in Mania, honestly. I was more of an I had more of an issue with the movement in Mania than the camera. The camera I thought was fine. Jesus. Letting it be optional is good, but not when it is something you have to do. Yeah, fair. I'm gonna be a little bitch and use it here so I can actually line up my shot a little easier. Ah, damn. It was a little bit too clean. It'd be nice if there's like a quick toggle button for it. I think that might solve some of the issue.
Ready?
Ooh, seesaw.
Start.
Ah! Goodbye.
Ball out.
Fall out. Oh. I think I kinda get it. Kinda. Oh, fuck. Wait. Wait. Oh, shit. Ah. One of these games should have a choice. Should have a character in the ball, but they should swear. That'd be kind of cool, like an edgy ball rolling game. They make like Gex-style quips after you beat a level. I think that'd be fun. They should just put Gex as like a guest character in one of these. I think Sega could probably get him. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Wait. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh my fucking lord. Monkey ball style shooter. You roll around in a ball, but you also have a gun. Okay. Not loving. No. No. Come on. Come on. Gabagool. No! Son of a bitch. Monkey gun. You slam into a wall really hard and Mimi's like, shit! That'd be pretty fun if somebody did a mod to like replace the voice clips with just loud swearing.
Ready?
That'd be very like Michael Reeves with the fucking Roomba that swears. I think that would be a good time. Personally. That's when you fall out. Are you just suggesting that you mod Monkey Ball to replace all the voice clips with like fucking AVGN? Because if that's what you're suggesting, I'm all ears. I'm all for it. Oh my god. Oh, I get it. Okay. I gotta. Oh my god. Maybe I don't get it. Oh, does the bar like the bars don't reset? I think. I see. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Wow. I'm waiting. I'm so scared. This level's so scary, guys. I'm just so frightened. Oh. This is kind of a cool one. I like this one. Shit! Oh my god, I lived. Okay. They should add AVGN to the next Monkey Ball game. That's true. They should chipify him. I think it would be pretty funny to have fucking AVGN in the same game with fucking Miku. I don't know why. I think because of the Sonic thing, I've just been thinking about
Ready?
games that have Miku and also someone else. Like SpongeBob and Miku technically are in the same game now. Ulala and Miku have been in the same game. Regretfully, Monkey Ball is not it, but just stuff like that. Oh, that's my comfort ball. That's my comfort ball fading out. I like the idea that someone's comfort character is the simple ball from a simple ball game. It's like, I just can't get into Monkey Ball. I don't relate to the characters. Now this I can get behind. The Werehog Scream, yeah. That'd be a pretty good one. Oh, fuck. Well, oh, wait, it goes flat up there? Hank Hill and Miku are in this? That's true. Fortnite is really the true example of this phenomenon. And Sabrina Carpenter. You could be Sabrina Carpenter and get a fucking frag off of Hank. Are those, like, shortcut goals? What are those? I don't know if you saw, there was, like, a green... Yeah. I mean, I'll probably replay through these levels, because it's only 10.
Start.
Nope. I was, planning short stream tonight anyway, but, you know, we'll go for at least an hour, probably. So, if I don't play anything else, I'll at least get some time out of this. Oh my god. Okay. Goddamn camera fucking me up again. Monkey Ball Adventure flashback having us. That's, to be clear, that's my fault, not this game's fault. Oh boy, I might have to switch back to Classic because I'm getting kind of fucked up right now. Oh, do you then have to move it again? What? Well, it's called Pathfinder, maybe it's like a sort of a maze. Oh, I think I might have been going the wrong direction. Corner the market of minus 25-minute streams. That'd be pretty funny. Do you think anyone's like really into that? Where it's like, I really like streams that are like digestible, so I can watch the VOD, and the VOD is like 15 minutes long and nothing happens. They run through Monkey Ball beginner mode and then the stream is over. I'm practicing though. I think I'm like almost a half hour into this stream, so I gotta hone my short stream skills, I think. Because this ain't it. This is too long. There's too much content here. You think like the least substantial demo ever released for a game is that gives you like the littlest amount of content? Especially if it's like still an effective demo. I mean, you could cheat and just say like, oh, on demo discs when you get just a minute-long video and not the actual game, but I'm talking like it is a playable demo, but it's like the least amount of playable demo possible. The stream is too long, streamer. I'm sorry. And you can't click off of it because you're like obligated now. You've got the sunk cost fallacy. Hire an editor to make highlights. See, but I don't want to watch highlights. I want to watch a complete VOD, but it's only 15 minutes and nothing happens. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I feel like this is not the intended way, but I'm like trying to like brute force. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I'm just really used to playing like Monkey Ball 2 and brute forcing my way through shit. It's very funny. It's a funny thing to do. Ah, damn it. Demos that are one level long and they're useless. Could you imagine if like this game's demo was a level long? It'd be like kind of fucked up. You play like one single Monkey Ball level and it's like, alright, are you sold yet? Opposite question, what's the most substantial demo? And technically the full game is on the demo disc, does not count. Like, what is the most substantial demo in its intended form? Okay, so I think I kind of understand this. Seems fairly straightforward. There's gonna be a twist. I'm gonna, like, fuck up somewhere. Doesn't seem to be a time limit, so I'm just kind of... Ah! Fucking... Puyo Puyo Tetris, Ocarina of Time. What's the limit on the Puyo Puyo Tetris demo? Because surely it doesn't just allow you to play Puyo Puyo and Tetris infinitely, right? I guess I could see them doing that, where it's like, it's just the basic endless mode. But it's like, that's all I ever used that game for anyway. So, like... I guess maybe they pare down your character selection. It just basically doesn't have the story? Okay, that's insane. Especially because of the story, like, in order to fully appreciate it, it requires, like, some level of context from the previous games that did not come out in English-speaking countries. So that seems odd to me. I do also enjoy the grooves on the ball. Oh, you gotta... Oh my god, I got +0 drip! This is bullshit! Do you guys think if I try again I can get drip? Why does it say 15 now? I was gonna bring up the Smash 3DS demo, although that one like arbitrarily gates you at a certain point. But I definitely got use out of it.
Ready?
What happens in the Ocarina of Time demo? I'm not familiar with that. And what context was that demo released in? Was it like a kiosk demo, or
10.
I didn't get the fucking artifact?
Start.
Oh my god, is there another one under the fucking stage?
Ready? Start.
Yeah, I also bought PPT too, although I bought it used. So, take that, Sega. I guess, I don't know.
Ball.
Oh, are you talking about, like, the Brawl Masterpiece demo that somebody speedran? That's funny as hell. Part of me wants to do, like, a video about, like, the Smash Brothers masterpieces, but other than that, I don't know if I have that much interesting to say. I just think they're kind of interesting on their own. But I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that would, like, translate.
10. Ready?
Yeah, Smash 4 even having masterpieces is bizarre to me, especially because it more directly is like, you can go on the eShop for this. But then it has, like, Game Boy games, and it's like, no, you can't. I think it has, like, Dr. Mario on the Game Boy or something. It has some such game that, like, never came out on, I think, even 3DS Virtual Console, which is very funny. I could be remembering that incorrectly, though. I'm not sure.
Ball out.
Let's go, AJ. Let's go. My favorite thing about some of those demos is it's like, oh, okay, you want to play fucking Donkey Kong? 30 seconds, fuck you. Like, it's very, like, why even have it at that point, you know? At that point, just have a video of somebody else playing Donkey Kong, for fuck's sake. I'm really bad at this one. I'm not very good at judging the, I almost said the angle of the dangle, Jesus Christ. Wait, is there no physical version of PPT 2S? Is it like a game key card thing, or?
Ball out.
Yeah, I think I got Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 for like 20 bucks off of like Craigslist or something. Ah, damn it, I missed the drip token. What? Drip token, come to me. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. You don't bounce. You just fall flat. Like a human would. But that's true. Aren't there only like 4 Switch 2 games at the moment that aren't game key cards? I think it was like Cyberpunk, Mario Kart, and 2 other ones. Bravely Default, maybe. I know for a fact Street Fighter 6 is a game key card. They could have gotten me to buy Street Fighter 6 a third time if only they'd actually optimize the World Tour mode for once in their goddamn lives. I would imagine Nintendo would primarily put the shit on their cartridge, yeah. How many first-party Nintendo games are even out for the Switch 2 that aren't like, ooh, Switch 1 upgraded edition? I was explaining to someone a while ago, I was like, the Switch 2 really doesn't seem, or at least it doesn't feel to someone like me like it has a lot unique right now, other than like, oh, it can run Switch 1 games really well. Because at the Target, they have all their like Switch 2 shit like right up front next to the console, and their library of 5 games is like Street Fighter 6, Mario Kart, Bravely Default, and then just the Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And it's like those are like the big marquee titles for the console at the moment. Well, yeah, it has Mario Kart. That's about it. I guess Street Fighter 6 is appealing if you don't own any other console or PC, but I'm not trying to... I don't want to get, like, too far into this, because I don't want to, like, shit-talk the Switch 2. People are really enjoying it, from everyone I know who owns one. I just, so far, I'm not really feeling like I'm missing out that much by not having one. And part of that is just because I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend the $500 literally just to play Mario Kart. It will have Donkey Kong, that's true. Same, AJ, same. Like, at some point, it's like, I'll just get the DLC on, like, PC or PS4 or something. Like, I own it on PS4, and I'm like, damn, World Tour Mode runs like ass. But World Tour Mode also runs like ass on the Switch, too, so it's like, yeah. And World Tour Mode, it runs like ass on my PC, at least. And on the Steam Deck. And I don't really want to buy a PS5 for it to not run like ass, so I think I'm just gonna put up with it, maybe play it on PS4. Yeah, Dave D. I've heard shit like that too. I hear even games that are like enhanced in some way or they run better have issues. I saw somebody, I don't know how true this is, but I saw somebody post that Banana Rumble runs noticeably better on Switch 2, except it noticeably stutters like every 9 fucking seconds, which is just great. And that's a game that Sega doesn't seem to be re-releasing specifically for Switch 2 at the moment. So, whoop-de-doo. That's part of my thing, too, is I'm like, damn, like, it would be nice to have some Switch 1 games run better, but I don't want to deal with, like, the headache. I feel... I do understand that it's, like, full emulation, and so it's gonna be a little bit more iffy, but I'm like, damn, like, for a $500 console, I want all of my Switch 1 games to run pretty fucking guaranteed well. So because that's the thing, if I bought a Switch 2, I would probably sell my Switch 1. Exactly, AJ, exactly. I'm just waiting until that happens before I bite the bullet. I agree, Tufty. Ironically, I feel like they should take a Steam Deck-like approach, where, Valve actually fucking listens to people. But it's Nintendo. Oh, let's go. Undertale 30 FPS. I gotta play Undertale still. Should I stream myself playing Undertale, or is that just gonna be, like, too much of a circle jerk? Because I know a little bit about Undertale, but not a ton, and I'm worried people are just gonna hop on the memes or post, like, spoilers or shit. I also want to make sure, like, I can actually focus on my first playthrough of it. I noticed, like, some story-based games are hard for me to, like, fully engage with on stream. Although that's partially just, like, playing them with other people. If I set aside time to play it on my own, maybe. I don't know. I have been wanting to stream a little more often and in, like, other configurations, because I really like having the standard Friday stream, but I also like... I like streaming with fewer people or with more people. I like streaming by myself. And there's also just games I want to play that feel like otherwise I'm just not going to have an opportunity to do. But also with, like, my work schedule and just the way my brain is, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I could have a second regular stream day at this point, and I don't want to fuck up Friday, because I really like the Friday stream structure we got going. I don't know. Maybe if I just don't think about it so hard, make it a little bit more of a regular thing, that might be fun. Undertale's very prone to backseating. That's kind of what I worry about, yeah. It depends on the game, but I generally don't love being backseated during stream. But it's also like streams take fucking forever if I'm not being backseated, so it's like I get it, I understand, but it's a little frustrating sometimes. Go into it on your own. I might. I assume it runs well on, like, the Steam Deck, right? That seems like that would be a good Steam Deck game. I kind of want to go for the secret goal, but I'm fucking this up so much. Then you have games that backseat themselves, like Pikmin 4. I've only played 1 and 2 so far. I hear good and bad things about 4. I hear almost nothing about 3. Anytime you want to play a video game, press the make content button and ruin your hobby. True. I literally, like, I've heard so many people describe, like, doing shit like that to their hobbies that are, like, their YouTube channels or their streams, that I'm just, like, I very deliberately, try to not do that. Although, partially, one thing I do want to work on is sometimes I'll avoid playing, like, sort of specific interesting games, because it'll be like, ooh, well, this is a game I might want to make a video about, but I'm already working on other videos, so I don't want to play it right now. And then by the time, I don't know, because it's like there's always fucking games you are making videos about or whatever. So it's like you shouldn't let that stop you. And you can play it again or whatever, and you could just, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, you gotta kind of just make it fun for yourself. And it's like, if you turn it into content organically, great. But otherwise, you know, if you don't want to, then don't. AJ was making a funny joke, and now I've turned it, like, philosophical. I should play Undertale on the Vita. Has anyone ported it to the Vita? Will was showing me a while ago somebody ported, like, Sonic Mania to the Vita, and it runs really well, except the bonus stages run at, like, 15 FPS, which I thought was very funny. I think playing it when you want to is good because you can write down your thoughts at the time and revisit them again later. Exactly, yeah. Part of what one thing I've been doing a little irregularly that I'd like to do more is I have... It was physically released on the Vita? Fucking when? Was the Vita still getting fucking games in, like, 2017? Or was Undertale 20... When did Undertale come out? Oh, shit. Oh. It's so close, but oh! Let's fucking go. 2015? Ugh. 10 years ago. I don't like hearing that. That doesn't make me happy. Brain problem situation on my mind. Yeah, though, I was gonna say one thing I've been doing sporadically that I'd like to do more, that I think will be helpful for scripting certain things. Certainly was helpful in the case of coming up with the virtual arcade video, is just keeping a journal and writing about the games I'm playing. And doing that kind of informally, because, you know, when you're forced to actually think about them, and just sort of stream of consciousness through them, you actually sometimes come up with some interesting things, or even ask yourself some interesting questions, which maybe lead you somewhere. Or sometimes it's just good to have, like, a catalog and, like, reflect upon things. It's just kind of nice to have a physical record of games I've been playing since, late 2023, I think I started doing that, like, December. I don't know, it's just kind of a fun thing to do, also. It's also just a good excuse to write without, like, the pressure of, like, this needs to be something. Because something they don't tell you about writing is that writing isn't just the means to an end. Writing in and of itself can be fun. Yeah, I have a lot of Johnny videos to catch up on. What the fuck, this isn't Marble Maid. Emily, I swear to God, I might play Marble Maid after this despite you. And if I do that, it's gonna be... I gotta be careful, though, because there's, like, actual fucking hentai in that game. God, have you heard of Super Penguin Ball and Chain? I think I did. I saw that on Blue Sky. That was the one where it's... for lack of a better explanation, it's like Knuckles Chaotix Monkey Ball, where you have two balls chained together. That looks fucking sick. I added that to my wishlist pretty quickly. I kind of like that people are trying to do, like, new takes on the sort of ball rolling thing. Because it's like, I always love a good throwback. I like Monkey Ball, obviously. I liked Banana Rumble. Rolled Out was fun. Shame they haven't updated it in quite a while. But there's a couple good like Monkey Ball likes now. But I'm liking that there's more games doing like kind of fun gimmicks. I actually really liked the spin dash in Banana Rumble, which I know is controversial amongst some. But most of the people I know who played that game, particularly like speedrunners, have been having a blast with it. But yeah, no, I like when I like when there's like twists on like a formula like this. I was thinking about that recently, ironically, because of the Gamer Journal thing. I had played Alleyway, the Nintendo Game Boy game, and if you haven't played Alleyway before, there's a Game Boy launch title. It is quite literally like it's a Breakout clone. It's a very basic Breakout clone. And I was thinking, I was like, well, I mean, this is about as good as it could be. Like, what else do you possibly do with Breakout? And then I played Kirby's Block Ball, also on the Game Boy, which is a Breakout clone. But it's also, like, its own thing. Like, calling it a clone feels unfair, because Breakout is, like, its starting point. And it actually kind of does its own thing with it. I don't really know how to explain it without, like, showing it, but it's, it has a couple, like, unique mechanics. It incorporates the characters from Kirby. It has fucking boss battles. Anton Ball is Alleyway with Mario Brothers and DK64 movement. I gotta play Anton Ball. I know people are ranting and raving about Anton Blast, which also looks very good. But Anton Ball has me curious. Breakout clone video? Who knows? Maybe. I was thinking about doing a video just about Breakout clones, and then I was thinking about doing a video just about Nintendos. But there maybe could just be a good video in, like, how do you iterate on something as simple as Breakout. Maybe I could use Block Ball and Anton Ball as examples. It feels like I need a good third example, though. Rule of threes and all that. That would give me a reason to play Anton Ball, and then also to put Anton in a thumbnail, which I'm sure people would like. You guys know any other, like, Breakout likes? What's the one, fucking, what the fuck is that game called? The really early one that's also, like, very well known and regarded. I think it has, like, something of an alien theme. I want to say, like, Taito made it. I forget. Arkanoid, yes, thank you. I might just have to go through all the official Arkanoid and Breakout games and see if I can glean anything. I don't know, I think there's something interesting about, like, talking about games that are really simple like that, and just seeing what, like, weird shit they've done over the years to maintain any amount of freshness. Tetris is one that I have, like, a couple ideas about, because one, how do you iterate on Tetris? You fucking don't. It's been done. Although you could argue that something like Tetris the Grandmaster is its own thing. And that's something I've been kind of curious to tackle, but that's something where I feel like I'd need to talk to some experts to really delve into that game. But one thing I'm curious about with Tetris is the presentation, because there's been so many fucking Tetris games that are presented in, like, entirely different ways. And in particular, I'm curious about Tetris games that have, like, characters in them. Because you have, like, fucking, like, Puyo Puyo Tetris has some original characters. Or you have, like, you know, licensed Tetrises, like the Mickey Mouse one, Magical Tetris Challenge. But then you also have, like, Tetris games that try to have their own thing going on. Tetris Plus has, like, this weird mine theme where there's this miner dude and his daughter, and those are, like, the characters. I think there's some games where the blocks are fucking alive. There's this Japanese game called Tetris Battle Gaiden that was on the Super Famicom. That, near as I can tell, is essentially just Tetris Puyo Puyo. It's Tetris, but it plays with, like, a battle system like Puyo Puyo, and it has characters. And they actually just re-released that in Tetris Forever. I don't know if they gave it a translation or not. I believe there is an English fan translation of the original version. But I've thought about stuff like that, where it's like, you know, interesting Tetris games, or trying to iterate upon Tetris, or just like characters in Tetris. Characters in puzzle games is interesting to me in general. I mean, obviously I like Puyo Puyo and Panel de Pon, so it makes sense, but especially when there's like some type of lore, it just kind of fascinates you, because puzzle games in general don't need lore. Most Tetris games go for like a weird, vague cosmic lore. Yeah, like I was rewatching Donkey's Tetris video, which is one of my favorites that he's made. And there's a bit where he's just listing off a ton of late 90s Tetris games and getting increasingly, like, loud and, like, exasperated. And I think my favorite line in that section is, like, but then you have Tetris Terror Instinct, which sounds like a fucking horror game! And it's like, yeah, that's a very intense title for a fucking Tetris game, isn't it? Like, a lot of early Tetris games go for, like, they lean into, like, the Soviet theme, because Tetris is famously made, like, under the Soviet Union, but that's, like, weird, because it's, like, I don't know, you play Puyo Puyo and it's not just, like, feudal fucking Japan, right? Like, it's just odd to me that that game used to be so defined by, like, oh, it's the game that the Soviets made. Especially because it came out, like, during the fucking Cold War. Like, that's weird, right? Tetris Grandmaster 3 sure fucking activates your terror instinct. I've heard things about the later Grandmasters. You'd need a different genre name than puzzle. Falling Block would be good, except in the case of a game like Panel de Pon, that is not a falling block game by strict definition. That is a rising block game. But I do feel like Panel de Pon vaguely fits into that definition. I guess there's match 3 games, but Tetris isn't really one of those either. That's the problem, is there's some kind of good subgenres for puzzle games, but they're not, I'm really fucking this up. I'm yabbering. But they're not, like, strictly, you know, they're very specific definitions, whereas, like, I think the thing we're describing is a little bit more generalized. Match 3 is usually games like Bejeweled, that's true. I was gonna argue that Puyo Puyo is match 4, but I would actually probably argue that Puyo Puyo is more of a falling block puzzle game than a match 3 or 4. Fuck. Dude, I'm really sucking tonight. Call them Puyo Tets. Puyo Tets sounds really, like, grody. It sounds like a disease. Got a case of the Puyo Tets. You call this game Tetris Attack despite the fact they are obviously not Tetraminos. Well, it's a Utica expression. That's another favorite bit from that Donkey video, is he's like, oh, Tetris Attack, that's Tetris, right? No. Wrong. Moron. It's Yoshi. Which is funny, because the game Yoshi is also neither of those things. And the game Yoshi's Cookie is also its own distinct thing. So it's, yeah, I feel like that type of puzzle game is a little vaguely defined, perhaps. Just start calling these games Tetris. It's like calling every console a Nintendo, right? Every game is a Tetris. Alright, I think... Oh my god, look at the gallery. Wait, can I change the ball? Oh, you need to unlock it with drip, though. Well, that's actually sick, though. A phrase Kelly and me will utter completely unprompted is, why was Tetris Worlds like that? No, actually, though. Like, Tetris Worlds, I think, is the thing that most inspires me to make that type of video. Because, like, what were they doing? You know? You know, I think I played Meteos years and years ago. I played my brother's copy of Meteos when I was a young one, so I don't remember it that well, but I do remember liking it. I think I'm gonna call it quits on this game. I do want to stream a little longer, though, so I might I might boot into something else for a little bit. Anything you guys are jonesing to see that you think I might have ready to go? I do have the PS2 sitting here, so I could technically play a PS2 or PS1 game. Part of me is like, oh, maybe I'll play some kind of fighting game and just blast through like an arcade mode or Combo Trials or something. Not enough people talk about how fucked up Tetris Worlds was. I remember I played Tetris Worlds on the PC and I was just unaware of the whole like story mode shit. But to me, I'm like, oh, that's just what Tetris is like, and it's like, no, it's not. That's not even like close. Actually, do I have demos for any other games I've been meaning to try that aren't like story based? Oh, speak of the devil, I do have a demo of Anton Blast. Yeah, fuck it. Let's play that demo. Oh yeah, it was the first Guidelines Tetris, wasn't it? I always forget about that. The Tetris guidelines on their own are so fucking weird. I feel like if I was more of a Tetris head, I would love to really like make a video or something picking that whole mess apart. Um, but I don't know, oh wait, no licenses. Uh-oh, I think some of the demos I have installed are out of date. That's a shame. Let's play something else. Let's play some kind of fighting game, maybe? I don't know. Can I search my games by genre? Yeah, I can. Where's fighting game? You piece of... Okay, hang on. That's not what I would call a fighting game, but alright. Hello, Blade Strangers. This is also not a fighting game. Let me know if anything looks interesting, Chad, if you're visibly seeing any of this. Approaching Zangief noises. Oh god. Do you guys want to see AJ, like, beat the hell out of me in a Street Fighter game? We could play the old Street Fighter collection, or we could play 4, or we could play 6. AJ is probably most likely to kick my ass in 6. Shenmue is not a fighting game. It's not what that means. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, AJ, challenge me to a real fucking fighting game, like this Neo Geo Pocket Color game that is on Steam for some reason. You know what, I'm gonna try to run through that. Can I make polls on Twitch? I forget. I should be able to because I'm a goddamn smart guy on Twitch. Big boy. So I think I can, but I forget how. Geef is in it, I can still SPD. Damn it. I was just playing 4 yesterday, so... You wanna play some 4? Puyo is a fighting game if you think about it. Funnily enough, I've been sitting on the Puyo Puyo 2 script for like a year or two, because... Hell yeah. Because I've just been meaning to look into all the ports and run it by some people and maybe search for some Japanese articles, because I feel like I'm not going into enough depth on it, because I already explained like all the basics in Puyo 1. But funnily enough, they have described the inspiration for the development of the multiplayer mode. They have described Street Fighter 2 as a strong influence because fighting games were popular at the time. Oh shit, I do have one of the Narutos on here. Hell yeah. I don't know shit about Naruto, but the Ultimate Ninja and Ultimate Ninja Storm games are pretty fucking peak. Maybe we can stream one of those one time. Would you guys want to see me just fucking randomly start streaming like stupid fighting games like Probably arcade modes, unless I can get someone to fuck with them with me. We can try to figure them out collaboratively. Yes, excellent. Maybe I'll start doing that then. Perhaps even I'll have people suggest some. Because I've been liking fighting games, but I'm mostly only even acceptable at Street Fighter and well, no, I'm okay at a couple. I'm not good at any, I would say. I'm okay at Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, and Soul Calibur. Weirdly, I'm pretty good at Soul Calibur, but I suck ass at Tekken. I don't know how that works out, but it's true. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get ready to lose. I should actually probably change my stream tags really quick. But yeah, I think I'm good to just ride this out with some SF4. Do you guys like the impromptu stream? Do you want more impromptu streams? Because I always am like, impromptu streams wouldn't work. But maybe they would. Maybe, maybe the key to playing more of the games that I want to play and just fucking around with stuff more and interfacing with my community is just not thinking about shit so hard, you know? And this is mostly a solo stream, and I do want to maybe fuck with more of those, but also that could translate to doing impromptu shit with friends too. Some of the most fun I have had playing any single-player video game was playing Sonic Adventure 2 with my friends Emily and Sam, which was pretty impromptu. Emily is in chat right now also, but yeah, just like shit like that I think would be fun. And AJ's been wanting to play more fighting games with me too, so that might be a good idea. AJ did express that getting Fightcade working seemed like a bit of a tough proposition, but I think there's a world. Ring Racers is my favorite fighting game. I would fucking love to do more Ring Racers in any capacity. I've been meaning to just like, because when I did those videos with Salty, we did like the unlock everything cheat and like mods and shit. Here, I'm gonna turn my game audio up just a smidgen. But I've been meaning to just like legitimately play Ring Racers, and like try to unlock shit. It would be fun. You do be in the stream Discord, it's true. Are you talking about you're in like voice in the stream Discord? Do you want to shit talk me while you're wrecking me? Oh, he is. I miss the old days when you just do random impromptu gaming and music streams. I think that'd be fun to do more of again. I think also gaming night with the gang mode. Yeah, literally. I also think it would be fun to, you know, like, because we used to do those in like the random Discord servers like the CRTs, but it might be fun to just like stream some of those. That could be a good time. Anyway. Hey, bud, you ready to wreck me?
Yeah, let's fucking do this.
Alright, let's do it. Have we ever actually played Street Fighter 4 together? Because I know we were going to, and then I, like, fucked up.
Yeah, no, like, I don't think we ever have, just because I did the one, yeah, I did the one fucking tournament, and then you didn't show up to it.
Yeah, I forget what exactly happened. I don't remember if it was I was busy or, like, something came up. I forget. But...
yeah, I think you're just busy.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've played 6, and we played the collection. So you've bodied me both playing as Chun-Li and playing as Sakura, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
You actually kind of kicked my ass at every other Street Fighter game.
That's very funny. What the fuck? I've never seen the Robot Geef costume.
Robot Geef.
That's crazy. The things I miss out on not playing as Geef.
Dude, fucking, I love playing Geef.
Oh, I know you do. I have been meaning to just try like more types of characters and just sort of learn the basics, just because I think that would be kind of a fun thing to do and would probably help me get into other fighting games too. Because
Yeah.
so far, I mostly play whatever Chun-Li is and Shotos. Jesus. And I'm clearly not very good at Shotos.
I'm so bad at Shotos.
Yeah, it's... I don't know what it is. I like... maybe part of it is I kind of picked up playing Ryu because it's like Ryu's in all of them. So it's... Chun-Li, too. It's like, those are just accessible, you know?
Yeah. Like, that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, I just very much like having the sort of flexibility to be able to pick up any game and kind of know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Oh! You lifted me up like a fucking baby and then slammed me into the ground. Sakura Wars? So true. I have been meaning to play Sakura Wars. Maybe sometime I'll actually bother hooking up my Saturn to the capture setup. It's currently in the living room, so I could hook it up to the living room TV. We just, one thing we've been meaning to do, we haven't gotten around to yet, is, figuring out a setup to more easily switch between consoles without having to, like, fucking dig behind the TV every time. So I've been meaning to get a,
I need to turn my game on.
later. How did I get an achievement for that? Okay.
Have you played this game online before?
You know, I guess I haven't. It's very funny. Also, shout out to your wide load. That came out wrong.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot that's what I had my tag set to.
Have
I
you-
haven't played a whole lot of Street Fighter 4. I just know that me playing Zangief in this game has led to literally none of my friends ever playing another fighting game with me ever again.
That's so fucking funny. That does remind me of fucking high school when like Smash 4 came out, and one of my friends just banned me from playing Pac-Man because I was too good. It's very funny. We banned a friend from playing Bayonetta in Smash 4 too. Like, he used fucking Witch Time once, and we were like, fuck off with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if anything other than, like, 6, I think the Street Fighter games I've played the most are 4 and Alpha 3. Mostly just because I'm like, wow, look at all the characters in these. I like when the games have a lot of characters in them because I'm easily impressed, and I also like to fuck around a little bit. As evidenced by Ibuki on the scene. I haven't played Ibuki in a while, though, so I don't remember her shit.
Dude, the lack of drive impact is genuinely fucking me up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, if we were playing 6, you'd be fucking, like, eating me for breakfast right now. That might actually be a funny contrast. Do you want to do, like, a round of 6 after a little bit more of 4?
I'd be down.
Yeah, we'll close out with that.
I did finally figure out how to consistently green hand as Geef,
Oh, yeah?
and it's just shake the control stick.
There you go. Wide load. When is Hugo coming out? I will say, currently I'm pissed off about the Street Fighter 6 DLC because the last batch of characters they announced is actually a really good set. It's just none of the ones I want.
Yeah.
I'm like, God
I might
fucking
learn
damn it,
how-
I can't even bitch about these ones.
I might learn how to play Sagat just so that I can play a character that isn't Zangief.
That seems like a good idea. I've been, I think of the new set, there's a couple in 6 that are DLC that I kind of wanted to try, like Aki, but, of the new set, I'm really curious about Ingrid just because I pretty much just gravitate towards the weird characters every time. And Ingrid's a fucking insane choice.
Yeah?
I gotta respect it.
I have a secondary main in this game in particular.
Let's fucking go. I should have been Sakura. Sakura v Dan would be very funny. Shout out to the multiple fucking instances of Sakura calling Dan slurs. I don't know why that's been like a consistent pattern, but yeah. I can think of at least 2 instances off the top of my head in different forms of media.
I did play a little bit of Dan in the tournament once everyone got pissed at me playing Zangief and then still won.
That's so fucking good. Winning with Dan's crazy. Yeah, no,
don't
she
do it a
uses Davdi, she uses a particular word to describe the way his fighting style looks in both the Sakura Ganbare manga and in the original version of, I believe, Pocket Fighter. That is censored in the re-release because, like, yeah. But yeah, no, more than once. Sakura is problematic. Need to lock her ass up.
No, you were supposed to get hit by that.
Sorry. Oh, look, it's a robot geef.
Yeah?
No. That's fucked up. Davdi, might I recommend Street Fighter? 6 is good if you're trying to get into fighting games, but I like the other ones quite a bit too.
The problem is 6 is the best fighting game ever made, but it's also $60.
Yeah, it sure is. And the DLC is sure. Well, the DLC is not like ludicrous expensive, but it doesn't come with the game. Unless you buy it on Switch too.
You can buy the Fighters like the Fighter 1+2 Fighters edition on other consoles.
Oh, really? Okay. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I already own the game.
It's still somehow cheaper to buy the entire game for $60 again than to buy the DLC separately.
That's kind of stupid.
It extremely is.
That, like, actually kind of pisses me off, because there is a part of me that would like the DLC, but also, like, fuck.
Get back here.
Nope. No. No! I want to go into my little corner! No! Daniel! Damn, Daniel. Saturn controllers are pretty good for fighting games. And Saturn has some pretty good ones. And also, Street Fighter the movie, the game.
Look, I will buy Street Fighter 6 on Switch 2 when they make a split pad compact that is when they make a split pad that's also like a fight pad, like a 6-button fight pad.
That would be pretty cool. I've been meaning to get just some kind of fight stick. Part of me also just wants the stupid Chun-Li controller they made for PS2 purely for the novelty. But yeah, no, I've pretty much just used my Xbox controller for these types of games, and it has a good D-pad for those. So, I'll take it.
I highly recommend some of Hori's fight sticks.
Let's go.
You get some Sanwa button in those, and they are the best thing.
I do like me some Hori controllers. They make good stuff. Well, I've played all my mains. Let's do... How am I to say no? They keep not putting her in 4. Despite me personally. Let's go.
I gotta get good at Hugo for when people make me play Third Strike.
True. Yeah, no, Ibuki is like the only fucking character I can play in Third Strike at all. And I'm very, very bad at Third Strike.
Look, he's got the one move I know how to do.
Oh no. That might be enough. Sakura, this really is not a fighting outfit. I was playing as Makoto last night, Makoto, and her winning line against Sakura is something to the effect of, "Why are you wearing your uniform to fight? Put on a gi like everyone else." So that was very funny. Oh my god, no! Broke every fucking bone in her body. Oh, no, 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 no.
Mine.
Well. I just got.
That is why I play grapplers. It's I can't do shit, but when I get the one thing I can do does a lot of damage.
Chat, I just got Hugo'd. Oh, I actually landed that. Let's go.
Excuse me, that should have hit.
Yeah, well, it didn't. Hee hee. Haha. No, 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 no. Sakura! Sakura! Jesus. Jesus! Jesus! Alright, you want to do one more round of this and then try 6?
Okay.
Julio? Shit, I better pick, better pick another character then, because I only know how to play like 2 fucking characters in 6. Oops. No, I know how to play Ryu, I guess 3. Oh boy.
Well, I sure don't know how to play this character.
You will. Eventually. Oh god, he's all sketchy. He picked the Giga Chad skin. I just picked the regular skin.
How do I tiger?
Well, those
Oh,
are the
yeah,
2 moves that I know.
I can Shoryuken.
I can sure you can the world. Shit. Okay, well, I'm clearly not remembering Cammy that well.
Right, he has the knee that people like to use for the sleeping meme.
Oh boy. How do I do the fucking... There we go.
Oh,
Will, is that you? That was the grossest fucking thing I think I've ever heard in my entire life.
You should play it again.
I didn't even hear it because I have
Better.
I have Will's soundboard specifically turned off.
Specifically mine, as if I even use the sound.
What do you
I think
mean?
like
What do you
one time you
mean?
spin.
That's so
Yeah,
funny because I feel like
wasn't
I'm
paying
more
attention.
likely to like
I don't
be
even
annoying
use
with it.
Discord soundboard.
Look,
No, I feel like
I've
most
only
people just
been-
mute me using it.
You sure it's
I've
me
only-
spinning the soundboard?
I've only been in a couple
Mm.
calls with Will, and each time was
Fuck you, Johnny.
extremely-
Fuck you.
ext-
I thought that was a soundboard, but that was
That's what we
real.
Probably were gonna do.
That's basically what a soundboard would be.
Well, everyone's on stream now. That's so fucking good.
You know, it's like, wouldn't it be so funny if I popped into Johnny's stream and just complete silence it?
Well, you just caught AJ beating me at Street Fighter 4, and now we're gonna try AJ beating me at Street Fighter 6. Would you like to
Well,
join
yeah,
us?
everyone. Well,
And then
we have
AJ's
to-
gonna beat you at Street Fighter 1 for the E NES.
Yuck! For the
Yay.
it's not even on the NES. It's not even on the NES. Will you fuck?
Is it on the Master System? It's pretty
Oh, is
confident.
that
It's
what it
on
is?
it's on the TurboGrafx 16,
That's also
and
true.
that port is referred to, of course, as Fighting Street.
It's also not a good port.
No, it really is not. It's also not a good game.
That's true. Also,
Like
Wait,
the
wasn't
whole
Street
game
Fighter
is
2 that was
bad.
on the NES?
There's a
I think it's
bootleg
Street
port
Fighter
of Street Fighter 2 on the NES,
I
yeah.
think Street Fighter 2 is on the Master System. I think that's what you're
Oh,
thinking
that
of.
might be what I'm confusing. If I
There's, like,
remember,
some-
there's like some really gross like last gen, and it probably was like a homebrew that I'm thinking of. But I remember.
Yeah, I think that's the one that got like adapted into like Kart Fighter with like the fucking
was
Mario
a-
characters.
There was a company I think that actually like scammed someone else and made it like a Master System port. They thought it was gonna be a Genesis port or something like that. Like, where you
Oh,
just-
very good.
That's what I think it
Um,
was.
Will, do you know about do you know about good old Street Fighter 2010 on the NES?
Ew. No.
Game Boy.
Oh my god, it was an unrelated Japanese game that takes place like in the distant future of 2010. But in America, they retitled it to be a Street Fighter game, and they renamed the main character
Street
to
Fighter
Ken.
2010. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, Street Fighter.
Yeah. And the Street Fighter character database they were doing around 5 was so fucking in-depth that even though that's not a Street Fighter game, they were like, well, technically, yeah, I guess the scientist from this is a Street Fighter character. They refused to say that it was the same Ken from Street Fighter, though. They wouldn't commit that far, which is fair.
That's really gross.
But they did give him a page. Oh,
Yeah, and then
fuck, I gotta
Honda
update the
had a
game.
Hawaiian Q for some reason.
Yeah, and then E Honda had a fucking Hawaiian pedal steel guitar in the background. I fucking love that movie. That movie's so funny. Dude, I was just rewatching the fucking Wang video he did about it was the anime bath scene wiki, and he's all, what's your favorite anime bath scene? Now I know this is a question everyone has an answer for, but for me, I gotta go way back. Street Fighter 2. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Oh.
He's all Chun-Li in the shower. All right.
Johnny's like,
Johnny's
So
thinking about Wang on
true.
stream.
Yeah, I am. I'm talking about Wang. I'm
Funny
talking about my
how I
Wang.
I think it's very funny how every time I have to invite you to the game, I have to manually search your name because you never accepted my friend invite on Street Fighter.
Wait, Street Fighter has a separate
John.
friend system?
Explain
Yeah, Will.
that- Explain that one, Johnny.
What am I explaining? Am I explaining my lack of accepting AJ's friend request on Street Fighter 6 specifically?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. I don't know what to say. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
What a game.
I'm working on
promise that
it.
it will never happen again.
I promise that it will happen again.
I'll make sure to ban you next time.
I promise
just to
it
get
will
the
happen
message.
again. It will happen again. I will forget AJ's friend request on Street Fighter 6 on Steam.
I will continually forget. I will say that I will stop forgetting, and then I will proceed to forget again. How do I look at my invites?
I don't know how'd you do it last time.
I don't remember. I haven't played this game in a while. Custom room? Would it be join custom room? You invitations, okay.
I will say Street Fighter 6 is the best player tags in any video game ever.
They're very good. I
Like,
think mine is like Tights Enthusiast.
Look, I logged into the game at the right time, so now I am the nation's crappiest manga.
Let's go. Let's go. I do think it's really funny. There's a fucking Pop Team Epic banner. Can you play Mega Man 3? I'm not gonna do that right now, but I could do that. I have played Mega Man 3 before. That's one of the only
I
Mega
did
Man
not
games
figure
I've
out how
actually
to play
beaten.
I did not figure out how to play Mega Man 3 in Street Fighter 6, which is a thing you can do now.
Wait. Oh, you meant in this game? How the fuck do you... What? How the fuck does that make any sense? Mega
They
Man
added
3?
consoles to the game room.
What do you mean they added consoles to the game room? Can you play
It's
Street...
just the NES, and it's
What?
just like 6 NES games. But
Can you play Street Fighter 2010?
no.
What the
That
fuck?
would be actually disgusting.
Can you play Volgus, a game for bitches?
Hi, Kelly.
Oh.
Bo.
Sup, Kelly, sup.
Why did it stop?
Oh,
Because I showed up.
damn. There's too many people in call. It's destroying my bandwidth. What the fuck is my internet connection right now? Why was it so... Thank you, Will.
I love the way it's ended, so it just like immediately moves on to the next line. Like the second.
Sounds like
it's done.
Johnny's just trying to stream and the
Game Boy
family's fighting in the
Advance.
background.
Anyway.
Will, I'm trying to put food on the table for some reason by playing Street Fighter 6 on stream.
Johnny's like, Mom, Dad, I told you to shut up. I'm on stream.
Mom! Mom, I told you not to come into my room!
That's what I was thinking.
That's so glad.
That's my area! How am I supposed to learn how to play Wave Race when all that's on the tape is gone?
Do I have that on me? I hope I have that file on me somewhere.
That is so classic because it zooms out and you have the most extreme like wide angle lens as you're like running up the stairs.
Oh god, the
I'm
frames.
like, what is this? What is this clip, bro?
Where the hell would I have even saved that? I don't know where I saved that.
I'm loving your Geef costume, by the way, AJ. I really love that
It's my
he's
favorite.
a well-dressed man. It's very funny.
Yeah, Johnny, I hope you
Ow.
know that Ninja
Ow.
has speaker phoning audio clips, and I was like, I want to do the one that's the Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
And
of
then I thought
course.
about it, I was like,
I'm-
dang it, I have that hard drive crash. I don't have the WAV file anymore, and I
Oh,
dumped
shit.
her DMs back like 5-6 years, and I managed to find the
Oh
raw
my
file.
god. Yeah, well, Will, when are you gonna hit with the Wii U?
Dude, I was thinking that one too.
Yeah, I suppose that's not from a video you edited, though. You wouldn't have
Yeah, I
just
know.
the raw. You'd have to, like, take it out. Oh my god. Well, I'm pleased to report that I'm not complete shit at Street Fighter 6, but AJ is still better than I am.
I have drive impact to SPD. You can't win.
Oh no. I only have legs. Fuck. Ick, why are you a member of the Zangief ASMR club?
Shout out to that
'Cause it was
time I was
funny.
in,
That's true.
shout out to that time I was in the elevator at a convention, I should say. And I just looked to my left and JP is standing there.
Yuck, some JP. Dude, I don't think
JP
I...
is
Sup,
my
JP?
least favorite character in this video game.
Oh, it's Will's
I love-
favorite.
Million.
I love playing as JP.
Will...
He's really
You
difficult
know what?
for me because I suck at fighting games already, but
I'm gonna say JP is also my least
Hey, Will,
favorite,
can you please
because
check
you kicked
the-
my ass with him as well.
The file I posted.
ew.
I
Oh my
found it.
God.
I found the file I was looking for.
No.
God fucking damn it.
Those, the curse.
Ew, what are you screaming at?
Alright, I'm sticking with Chun. I don't know how to play enough of these
Oh my-
goddamn characters.
Me neither.
One day I'll get the DLC and I'll become a Terry Bogard main, but today's not that day.
I didn't
Ow.
want them knocking on the door. Oh, dude, it's so good.
Damn it. I really wanted that to go through your drive impact.
Yeah,
That
Johnny,
would've been
after
pretty
this round, you gotta
badass.
Play that clip.
What clip?
When I posted. in
Oh god,
general.
okay.
Yeah, take a wave.
My area.
Did you run it through fucking speakerphone?
No, it's the clip I made that one day when you sent me the raw like audio file for it.
Oh, let's go.
What's on the tape is.
Damn.
I remember I was very bored that day, and it kind of worked out.
Chad, I'm starting to think I'm cooked.
I thought you were Johnny.
Yeah, you are. You are.
I'm actually Big Dad.
Hey, Johnny, wouldn't it be so classic if you bought an N-Gage and you streamed it?
Yeah, it would be really classic if I wasted my money!
Engage actually got more expensive, dude. It's like $70.
Will, do you think I should buy that X Station for 170?
Yeah. Actually, yes, though. That's like a crazy price.
Yeah,
I think
I'm...
the kit alone is like 120.
I was gonna wait till the end of the month, but it being 170, that's barely more expensive than the modded Game Boy I was thinking about, and this is more useful to me, so I might actually just bite the bullet on that tonight.
True.
God, what-
I could technically write that. Oh my god, you like knocked her fucking teeth in. Jesus Christ. That was like an impactful one.
Chills.
Chill, Geef, chill. I keep
Yeah.
it fucks me up because the fandom nickname is Geef, but like literally, even if you listen to the game, it's like it's Gief, it's Zangief.
Yeah. The problem is everyone was calling him Zangief for literally 20 years before Street Fighter 4 came out.
The Kate Sith phenomenon, if you will. Square's like, we're changing it to just be Kate Sith, and people are mad, and it's like,
Alright, John. check out
unfortunately, everyone already was calling them that. Yeah, give me 1 second. Will.
that.
Okay, what
I'm
is this?
Trying to think of other instances like that.
We can give you some variety. Instead of getting your teeth kicked in by Zangief, you can get your teeth kicked in by Luke.
It's like,
What is this Five Nights at Freddy's shit?
I made this in a VC. I might be so long ago you don't remember. It's like the most like creepy ass audio I've ever made. Just for no reason. I don't remember how I made it anymore.
That literally just was Five Nights at Johnny's right there.
I like the doors slamming
Oh.
something like that.
God, I want to play Menin, but I literally do not fucking remember anything about how to play Menin. I'm gonna play Jury, actually.
Yeah, Johnny, I was gonna say it's kind of like
How do I
Ocarina
check
of
my
Time,
character? I don't remember.
You have to
as
hit,
everyone called it
X.
anything but Ocarina.
Kelly, I did invite you to the room.
Oh yeah, Ocarina of
playing
Time.
Puzzle Fighter. I have to go all the way back to the main.
That's based it. Wait, can you? It's Puzzle Fighter available in like the Battle Hub right now?
Yeah.
The fuck are we doing playing this then? Will, do you want in on this action?
Wait, what's happening?
We're playing Street Fighter 6.
Maybe soon.
Okay, I don't know how long we'll go, but yeah,
I
hit
looked
me
at
up,
the roster
otherwise.
to think of any other character to play as, and no.
Yeah, no, that
I
makes
have to
sense.
grab my controller. Actually, I don't know if I have the game downloaded, but if I do,
Kick his
I will.
ass, Kelly.
Oh no,
All right.
Luke me up, father. I still remember Will and I playing this online for the first time, and I'm gonna play as Jury, and Will's like, you're gonna play as Foot Woman.
What's on the tape?
Do the fucking Jury emote they added that's like fucking just a foot?
Most dedicated jury main who plays like with the fights, like just controls the fight stick with their feet.
That would actually be so fucking funny. I gotta see if someone's done that. Purely for comedy reasons.
Uh-huh.
I should
I
emphasize.
always get I always lose to jury,
How do I play video
but I'm
games?
not very good at jury at all.
It's weird because like I don't think of myself as like a Jury main or even secondary, but I'm pretty good with her. Like for some reason I just pick her up a lot faster than most of the other characters. I think because she's not that dissimilar from Chun-Li.
You see here, I'm at the part where I'm completely I completely fucking soft locked in World Tour because I can't play anybody besides Zangief.
Rest in peace. I haven't gotten that far in World Tour. I've been meaning to start it over, but it literally begins with Chun-Li, so I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, you don't get Zangief for a while.
Rest in peace. I think that's literally how I started maining Chun-Li, was I played...
Johnny lost.
Yeah, how about you fucking get in here and lose, bitch? I don't want to hear shit from you. Ow.
Johnny lost.
My life is so hard. That's what you sound like.
You sound like
You look huge.
Yuck! Nobody's ever eaten the whole nine of sweetness. The fucking... I can't believe you would fucking invoke the name of the Chocolate Sailors when I'm trying to play Street Fighter 6, Will.
You're just trying to luke it up.
I'm not even luking it up, I'm jurying it up. I'm
Yeah.
getting straight fucking luked right now, dude.
Yeah, you're getting luked.
I'm getting absolutely luked in my goddamn face. Did you see that? Did you see how I just got luked?
Hit him with the pocket stand.
You
Oh,
like
God.
you know I wanted Mike's way, bro.
Could I actually get Michael's method? Can't believe you lost me. Emily, what do you mean?
Tell
Emily, do you own this game?
Like, can you tell Mike that like he can have his way with myself?
So fucking good. One day I'll get the DLC. Not today. I guess I could get one of the battle passes soon if I have the
It's
extra
Mike's
cash.
way or the highway.
I think I got the year one pass, and then I never made any of the characters.
Emily, would you like to come lose as well? True. I think if I got one of the two, I'd probably get the year one pass. Oh, rip. I'd get the year one pass because of all the current DLC characters. I think Aki is the most interesting to me.
It's so gross.
I wanted the way Mikey
You know what? I
likey.
just sent out the Marco no context. It'd be so funny. Give him as little context as possible.
It's just my favorite one. Like, you know I wanted Mike's way, bro.
You know what? What do you
I-
chat those posted in so I can see that?
I would like Mike to have his
Think that
way
was
with
Reddit.
my sub.
I think that's straight up in the general chat.
Jet.
Fuck.
I'll find it. Yes, it was. There we go.
Both of them are in there.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna post
no,
the
no, no, no,
second
no.
one, that's the funnier one.
Goodbye.
I can't
The first
fucking
one is
believe
my
this.
favorite.
1 second.
I thought the dancing woman
Tell
would
Mike
give me a
to,
chance,
have
but
his
no.
way with myself.
Oh no.
Me when I fucking dance. Ah! Me when my spine is
Bro,
broken.
Like, make it like Mike or take a hike.
I love that you guys are just like referencing something in the background that no one in chat has seen.
Isn't that like the Johnny stream experience though?
That's true. This is what I gotta do more impromptu streams.
No one's ever seen.
Fucking Ananatsu.
Dude,
Oh.
Sonic.
I was going with Ananatsu because people could have seen Ananatsu, but they choose not to.
That video is so strange. It's basically just a Power Stars video, but like not on Power Stars.
It's an uncanny new video. Sup, but sup.
That's very
Sup,
much
Lee,
a,
sup.
an oddity in the Johnny catalog. I
Yeah,
would
like,
say.
And I mean, even at the time, I was
As
like,
a-
this video is different.
As a Jonathan historian, I find that this is an important bridging
Johnny,
point.
you know you want to be some JP.
I'm not like you, William. Also, I don't think
You
I've.
know, likey Mikey.
I don't think I like you, Mikey Simon.
Marisa, the goat, absolute goat.
Yeah, I gotta do Geefy her. Yeah, we'll hit that up quick and then I'll
take a hike.
really play around.
Bum, bum, bim, bum, bim, bum.
Why do they draw his nipples so wide? That's not what nipples look like.
I think I'll be like Mike today.
Yuck, he's like munching. Why is he munching, AJ?
Yeah.
Mikey Simon, like
Look,
Michael
The
Simon.
ability to change facial expressions in the loading screen is the best feature to add to ending video.
That literally is like on its
Hold on,
own a
fade
reason to
in and
purchase
out.
Street Fighter
The
6.
first one is so good.
Don't you see the man? It's Kappa Michael.
Fade-ins and fade-outs is my favorite part.
Why isn't there a Kappa Mikey video game? This is bullshit. Surely there's at least like a Kappa Mikey Mugen mod. Okay, so I don't actually know how to play Marissa,
Oh,
As-
you know.
as you may have surmised. Oh,
Come on, Johnny. Come on. Come on. I know you got this. Oh, look at that, John. I'm watching
no,
like 3
stop it.
seconds.
she's so furious about that. Enough.
Enough.
My ship sails in the morning.
Eek. Why would you say that?
Why wouldn't you? Well, why are you so judgmental? It's not very aquatic mouth dance of you.
Can I help you?
No. There's nothing you can do that will assist me in any way.
Well,
I'm pretty sure team battles
Is that an
is a thing
unlimited
that
mod?
exists.
That would actually be kind of sick.
Shit.
Bro. that
Wow, I
is-
landed one good hit. I landed 2 good hits.
You did not grab.
I should have grabbed.
You
I
grabbed.
grabbed. Wow, I'm actually playing the video game.
What Johnny gets for using Michael Smith.
No, 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 no. God fucking damn it.
Unfortunately, that also has super armor.
Johnny,
That's
not
shit.
very millionaires against hunger. of you.
Don't fucking talk to me like you know anything about Millionaires Against Hunger.
Look, during our first Street
What?
Fighter 6 session, there was a point where you were playing Chun-Li, and I was like, you know what? I'm winning a lot. You know, it'd be funny. Fuck you! I can kick too.
The fucking cojones. The cojones on this man.
So I just only played with kicks, and it worked.
Emily, why the fuck would you spell it like that? Alright, who's up next?
Yeah,
I wanna
it's a
fight
little
Kelly.
What's hit,
Yeah, you guys fight.
What hits on VHS?
Shut the fuck up. Dude, greatest hits and videos, parentheses 2003.
Dude, greatest hit and more, the Real Big Fish collection.
Dream Theater's greatest hit and 12 other pretty cool songs.
Dude, they can't all be zingers.
That's true. So classic.
They can't all be singers.
You can't all these moves.
We're in the white box.
Wait.
Not for me.
Oh god.
Yeah, the
Are you
stages are
playing your-
different.
Wait, Johnny, are you playing as Gunkus this
Ah,
time?
shit.
No, I'm watching AJV Kelly. Oh my god, why is it so fast? What the fuck? Oh, it's catching me
It
up to
does
the
that
point in
when
the
you
match.
spectate.
That's funny as hell. I was like, what the fuck is this
I was like,
gameplay?
holy chill, Gunkus, chill.
Hey, who's Gunkus? Is Luke Gunkus? Oh yeah, because Luke. I see. I get it. I get it. Shout out to
Speaking of things that chat doesn't get.
shout out to Roxy in the background, and shout out to people sad that you can't play specifically as Roxy.
No.
The moment when Johnny is feeling consistently mistreated or attacked by others, especially during moments of vulnerability or weakness.
You're so gross.
Are you reading that fucking AI website that had my song
exactly.
lyrics on it?
Yes.
Jesus
It's
exactly
like
what
the
Christ.
I'm
dumbest
referencing.
website I've ever seen in my life.
I
It's
keep
like the
seeing
line
comments
between,
like that on the fucking Salty video because we made a joke about like AI chat summaries. I was recounting this time I was streaming with Sam, and we kept joking about like me getting canceled, and so the AI chat summary is all, despite Johnny's offensive remarks, the stream continues. I'm like, what the fuck does it think
Oh
I'm
my-
saying? Despite Sam's many objections, Johnny will not cease making offensive comments.
It's like, dude, John's a loose
Oh, no.
cannon.
Yeah, you just can't
Yeah, I did
can't
that on
fucking
purpose.
keep that man down.
God.
It does nothing because I had hit you like once before.
I ship him.
So like this ain't this is very much still over.
I want to know more about the
I don't
guy
know,
sitting on
I
that
could
car.
very easily. Yeah, I'm gonna choke this, aren't I?
Oh Jesus.
Ow.
No, never mind. You're not.
I was walking here.
And now you're not. Now you're laying there.
You should have been blocking here.
God.
Oh my fucking lord.
Oh, oh, what?
I wanted to get the level 2. but
What
I
was that
forgot the
one?
input.
Which one?
That one stupid summary. Oh, it's like someone got like a text from his mom that was like, "That hike just about killed me," and then it was like, the stupid summary on the text was like,
Oh yeah.
"Did suicide but recovered and hiked."
Okay.
It's like,
Oh
what?
god. I'm gonna get looped again. I'm playing as the one character I should know how to play though, so we'll see.
That section got
We're
really
shocked.
good in that video though.
Ready? Then show me.
It's like, dang, what's John saying?
What's he saying?
It's so funny. It's like,
Despite his
It's like-
offensive remarks, like it's so fucking serious.
It's so extreme.
Oh Jesus.
Sam single-handedly like breaking the generation. The idea of like trying to summarize like a 3.5-hour long like unscripted thing.
It's so fun. Well, because it had like play-by-play fucking timestamps, which is even funnier because it completely misinterpreted some. Oh, that's also how I learned. I posted that because we talk about Superbook, so that comes up, and I shared that, and Penny's like, some Superbook. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is-
Why does Penny know what Superbook is?
Yeah, I guess I'll just yeah, I guess I'll just worship the Superbook.
I guess I'll just fucking worship the Superbook then. Okay, so the Chunnalingus isn't quite working as intended. Damn.
Can I help you?
You need to hit the
No.
streets.
I need to fight them streets.
I
Like to
still
go.
maintain that the funniest bit is just like Street Fighter 2 Guile theme while you're suiting up in like a karate gi, and then like once it does the intro part, it just cuts to somebody just punching the fucking road over and over again.
That's good.
When I think about that, I think
Ah.
of the time
PG.
that Ethan gave like a fake address.
Oh yeah, like Travis was like trolling Ethan and was like, where does Lonely Enclave practice? And Ethan's all, oh yeah, our address is 123 Cunnilingus Street.
He's so stupid.
So fucking funny. Was it you who just like dropped the phrase "chunolingus" when we were playing this once, and I was like, I fucking hate you.
Eek, I don't even remember that.
I do not know how to play this character.
There's a
Oh,
very
let's go.
weird-
That means I have a chance.
No, you don't.
Hadouken.
Well, I don't need your shit.
Yeah, you do.
Shove it up your ass. Oh well, I'd said this earlier when we were playing Street Fighter 4, but I found a good bit of dialogue in that game where if you're playing as Makoto and you fight Sakura and you win, her
What do you mean
line.
that the Hadouken didn't Hadouken?
Why didn't it do it? Her line is,
Why did I damn
"Why are you
Hadouken?"
fighting in a school uniform? Wear a gi like everyone else."
Oh my.
I thought was very funny.
Yeah, Johnny. Remember the time that
Remember the
that you were
time?
playing Street Fighter and Sakura was a selectable character? Do you remember that? Yeah.
Shut the. Yeah, 10 fucking minutes ago when we were playing 4. It's a
Yeah,
shame.
Yeah. Do you remember when you were playing 6 and that was nothing?
No. I don't
No, I
remember.
kicked you in the feet. That should defeat you.
That scared the shit out of me. I thought the game dude was in my fucking
Why was
house.
that one like speakerphoned?
I was gonna say, I thought that was
Sounds
coming
like-
from the other
that's
room.
just
I
what it
thought
sounds
a
like in the video.
violent fucking game reviewer was bursting into the other room. Jesus
Dude, I hate when that
Christ.
happens.
More like Peach's Fantasy Dickland. Does anyone have the "You're Wrong" clip on hand?
No.
It's a shame. Does anyone have the foghorn on hand?
Shit.
Oh, let's go.
What's this?
Fucking hate you. You smug bitch. I doubt anyone outside of our friend group is even watching anymore. At this
Think
point, this
anyone
is just a
watches
call.
The Johnny channel on Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
Johnny at the end of Danganronpa getting a bunch of viewers and they were all
Footsies.
Johnny friends.
That was very funny. You guys are like distracting me during the most plot relevant part of the fucking game.
Yeah, like three
Hey, I
hours
don't
into this godforsaken game,
Ah.
we tuned in during the wrong spot.
This guy. Dude, I was rewatching the fucking Todd in the Shadows video about some James Somerton where he's like fact checking him on things.
It's a good video.
And there's a bit where he's talking to one of James Somerton's like false claims is like people online ship Jeffrey Dahmer with his first victim more than anyone. And he's like, there's not really that much of a shipping community, but amongst the more popular ships I found, and he lists off a bunch of people, and he's all a character from Danganronpa, and there's just a PNG of fucking Nagito on the screen. I was like,
Oh my-
never did I think I'd see the day when Todd in the Shadows invoked the name of Danganronpa.
God, it's so fucked up that I've been editing this video for like a while because I have a Switch 2 sitting right in front of me. I literally have to use it in, like a week.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
It's just
Johnny,
weird.
don't act like you're not gonna buy that My DLC.
That was
I talked about buying some of the DLC, Will, and I actually talked about buying Year 1 rather than Year 2, but okay. Then again, Year 2's got Elena.
Bison.
It does have Bison. I've never played Bison in my life, though. Although in Year 1, I'd probably only play, like, Rashid and Aki.
I didn't even know that M Bison was added back, but it makes sense. Everyone knew it was
Sure
gonna
was.
happen.
That's
Yeah,
what,
it's very predictable.
Technically speaking, he didn't get added back. Like, they added Bison back, but at the same time, it's not Bison, it's a hobo.
Oh, wait, is it really? I don't know, like, the lore about Bison being back. Did they make it, like, kinda Bison, but not really? Ew! That's really good.
I figured that if they weren't adding him back, I figured it was gonna be because wasn't the whole thing like everyone thought that that's who JP was.
Well, they knew JP had, like, some sort of connection to Bison. Like, he knew something. So it was like, oh, well, Bison can't really be dead. They wouldn't
Yeah.
do that. Kelly, it's really fucked up of you to make me fight a homeless man.
Yeah, sorry.
Dude, I love the beginning of spectator matches.
It's so funny.
Oh, idiot, John, idiot.
You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. This guy's got a big mouth and no fingers on his goddamn fight stick.
Oh, that's right. You did give me a fight stick.
This
I
idiot.
should hook that up.
You could, and then you can lose.
Thinking
You
then I
can
hook
pour
a
an
second
entire
fight stick
can of
instead.
soda onto the fight.
Yeah, pour an entire fucking beer on the fight. That was, I'm not gonna lie to you, Will. That gag in that video where I pour a beer on the fight stick, that is the only fucking time in my entire life I have purchased beer for any reason. I just bought a beer, I poured about half of it on the fight stick, and then I think I got rid of the rest of it. It's in the Virtual Arcades video.
Arcade video.
Oh, I still haven't watched that one yet, actually.
This
I think it's a really
guy!
plain to think that way.
There's a gag where I say it would be more authentic if your fight stick was like sticky because you poured a beer on it, and I have a shot of me just pouring a beer on a fight stick. Like I bought a broken fight stick just to do that gag.
You've officially entered real YouTuber status.
Yeah, when you waste
Because I
technology
poured a
for
beer on the
like one
fight
shot.
stick?
When you buy the broken electronics for...
Oh yeah, for the gag.
Purpose
Yeah.
of breaking them.
Yeah, we've done stupid shit for videos before, but I don't think I've actually like broken anything
I
meaningfully.
mean, what? There was a CD player.
That's true, I still have that.
Classic. You got like the shards of plastic.
Yeah, no, we just keep it in a plastic bag. I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Just get rid of it. Just recycle it.
Bring it to Freaky.
I figured you guys would find a use for this. It's just like a bag full of like debris.
It's a broken Walkman with a broken fucking CDR.
It's a broken CDR.
Here's some.
Shaped like Yoshi's head. That's not what
You
I
know
mean.
like
something that
Yoshi
I've kind
said.
of noticed?
What's that, friend of mine?
Ken has kind of like a Luigi situation where like everyone started playing Ken because they didn't want to be the guy, like they didn't want to be everyone
Ryu.
playing Ryu.
Yeah, I think that might be like a long-term thing, but I feel like 6 has enhanced that, and I feel like especially with the fucking Fatal Fury,
Like
having Ken rather than Ryu.
yeah, but like
kinda
nobody
neat.
plays as Mario. Everyone wants to play as Luigi because Luigi's the underdog.
Yeah, fuck Mario.
But then by extension, nobody
you wish
plays
you
as
could-
Mario and everyone plays as
I do.
Luigi. So then playing as Mario is
Is actually the less popular choice, yeah.
yeah.
So the question is then, when is the year of Ken? And was it just the
that's
year
some-
that this game came out?
That's some passive manipulation.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Shut the
don't
fuck
think
up.
that the year Street Fighter 6 came out was was Ken's best year.
No, that was the year of Cammy.
He's kind of going through it.
That's true. He was like a crypto dude.
Johnny wouldn't passive manipulate.
No, well, I would only screwdriver live with a snippet of passive manipulation in the middle.
Why?
Fuck you. Alright, anyway. I love that whatever we're saying is just
Going on
fully
live.
going over whoever's like head. What is he saying, dude?
I
What's he
never
talking
know
about?
I never know what you're saying at any point.
Oh, it's great. Stream chat, I'm sure, is even more confused. Again, if such a thing still exists, I think they might be gone.
Well, yeah, we just kind of started playing Street Fighter and not acknowledging them.
Yeah, this isn't really a stream now. This is just a call.
Some iPod piranha.
Some I fought piranhas. Dude, some Truth Doesn't Make a Noise came on shuffle for me today.
That's such a good song.
That's like peak, actually. But it's not as good as One More Cup of Coffee.
I do not know how to Raging Demon, but I would like to know how to Raging Demon.
It'd be cool.
I should look at the moves list
Damn
at
it.
some point.
Any thoughts on the fact that Akuma is technically canon to the Tekken universe?
I think it's very funny when a guest character just shows up and breaks a game.
That's kind of how I feel with Terry and Mai in this game, because it's retroactively made the Capcom VSNK games kind of canon. And that leads one to wonder, does Morrigan also exist in this universe?
You see here, that's
Does Johnny
an interesting
exist?
case. That's an interesting case because it could already be kind of argued that, because like let's be completely honest. There are only like a couple Capcom games that aren't canon to other Capcom games.
Yeah, I mean, Street Fighter is already canon to so many other things that there very well could just be a crossover with Darkstalkers already. I think Capcom... There's something people were posting about a while ago. I forget what it was. It was like Capcom had some graphic of their games that had shared universes, and I think Darkstalkers was near Street Fighter. But I don't know if that's actually like... That was like one single graphic, so I don't know that that actually bears any weight. But also, like, I don't know. My only argument against that being true would be like, well, Darkstalkers is a little too fantastical. And then I remember the shit that happens in Street Fighter, and I'm like, never mind. Like, Street Fighter has shit that's equally as absurd as Darkstalkers, if not more so, on a regular basis.
Like, I'm trying to think, fucking brain work a little bit. I feel like Mega Man is one of the only instances where it probably is not interconnected with most of Capcom's other shit.
Yeah, and even if it is, it would be, like, distantly in the future, so it's not like it would, like, bear any impact. But, like...
For some reason, all of the money in this game has Dr. Light's face on it.
Oh no. Everything's broken. I gotta get back to the, like, every Street Fighter character being canon type video, because, God, of the other things that I know for a fact it's canon to off the top of my head, it's very directly canon to Final Fight and Rival Schools. I believe it's implied to be canon to fucking, Shinobi? Is it Shinobi or... Strider is Sega. Shinobi is what
Yeah,
I'm
what's it?
thinking about.
Shinobi is second.
Oh,
Shinobi is
Strider
Strider.
then. Strider then, my bad. I confuse the two very regularly.
SMH Ninja SMH.
Me
Why are you SMHing Ninja for Ninja seething? Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I think Shinobi is Capcom. It's like,
You know, I think Mario
Shinobi is
is
Sega, you fucking idiot.
Sega? Just be like,
I think that Pokemon is Capcom.
I
Got it.
think Ryu is Rival Schools.
One could say I think Sakura is Rival Schools and just be correct. It's so funny because apparently for the longest time they were like, well, Rival Schools isn't actually canon to Street Fighter. And then they just put a Rival Schools character in 5 and they were like, yeah, it's always been this way. And it's like, alright, thanks guys.
Nothing's real anymore.
No, the canon of, like, every fighting game is the most confusing thing imaginable. It's like, what's the most confusing explanation? That's the one. Ugh,
Johnny, you need to kick one of our asses already.
I know. I
what
know.
did I do?
I guess I'll bring it in on Chun-Li. I got, like, 1 or 2 more in me.
Sorry, I was messing with stuff in my end.
You're good. Yeah, no, Street Fighter canon is stupid silly. And I would love to actually feel like I have a good grasp on it. I have, like, an extremely basic grasp on Street Fighter canon, and that's about it.
Shout out to the terminally ill, like the terminally ill old man who has been trying to die for 20 years and still hasn't.
Oh, yeah, was
Yo, I
that
said
Gen?
terminally ill, yo. What the-
Shoutouts to Terminal 7. You were telling me about that. It's like Gen keeps trying to die in a fight with Akuma, and it keeps not working. So he's just alive still. Because his
Yeah.
terminal disease has not killed him for the last 20 years.
It's
That's
so
the type
funny.
of shit I play fighting games for. I love that shit. It's so fucking good. It's just funny to consider because a character like Chun-Li is relatively normal by comparison, and even like Ryu is not like particularly absurd. He's just like a wanderer. And then you have
really
shit
good
like
at it.
Gen. Yeah.
Now you understand. Don't ever.
Cammy's got a pretty fucky backstory, but
I have a very interesting relationship with Cammy in this game.
yeah.
In that, I played the arcade version once at around 1, and it matched me up against a Cammy player from somewhere, and I deleted that bitch.
Jesus. That's
Despite
crazy.
having
Dude.
not played Street Fighter 6 before.
Rest in peace, Cammy.
And now every time I fight a Cammy online, I'm like, am I gonna do it? And most of the time I do.
That's interesting. One
I
wonders.
don't know why. I'm just really good at fighting specifically Cammy.
Geef is just really, really good at countering Cammy. I don't know. Either that or it's just you specifically, which is even funnier. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dude, that air grab is freaking insane, though.
The air grab is so funny. Ah. I was gonna say, man, I want to get back into playing Capcom vs NK2, but it doesn't have online. And then I was like, wait, but it will. Actually, no, that's out. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is out. So I just need to wait until it goes on sale, and then my dreams can be reality. Oh, goodbye. Jesus, Luke, Jesus, she's already dead, she's already dead!
You're going to Memphis.
Dad who hates fiction.
Boom! Divorce!
Well, I have failed at the ass kicking on this fine day.
Johnny when he gets beaten by Gunkus.
The hell up.
Johnny wins.
Well, you should draw fan art of Lucas as Luke. Oh
Drop
god,
that
AJ, what are you
Lucas
doing?
Playing a 90-minute clone here custom.
That's true. We're gonna love so many cats up in this bitch, it's gonna be crazy.
I literally have no idea what this character actually does.
That's great.
Spiral arrow.
That's true. Also, Cannon Spike. I like using the hooligan combo personally, but that's just me. Oh god, which is which? Okay, I'm alt color Cammy, cool. Alright.
Like, online camis do, like, they will just do a spiral arrow.
Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense. It's like the easiest thing to do. That's pretty much
Like-
what... Well, no, I was gonna say that's pretty much what I do when I play Cammy, but I've evolved enough to at least learn more than one move. Okay, well...
Okay, Cammy does not know how to do projectile throws.
Alright, well, if you want to see the funny joke one more time, if I get up there.
Yeah, Will, do you want to see the funny joke?
He does some
Actually,
funny
Ninja is gonna,
Look at the funny joke, look at the funny
he's gonna
joke.
pop back over to the order window.
I was kicking you.
jokes. The order
No,
window
I was
is.
punching you.
This fucking dude.
I'll probably be back. Oh,
Dead.
Well,
Okay, bye.
Nice fucking
Just right underneath
green
you.
missile.
Very funny. Shout out to the game Cannon Spike that exists for some reason. And also has Mega Man in it.
Oh, I just fucking.
oh damn.
Wahoo, I did it, I did one. We
He
found
used 3
ourselves.
bars, did nothing and died.
You know, I'll take the pity dub. I'll take it. Alright. I'm gonna end the old stream. Good night, chat. All one of you who's still here.
Fun.